All right, it is another lovely evening, and it's glad to have you on tonight's edition of the program Men on Court on Western Spring Television. This is where we talk about issues relating to the male folks, and we try to treat different things in terms of relationship, finances, economy, how it affects our gender. And tonight on the program, I have my men in the studios again, and together we'll be doing justice to something very important. All right, Joseph, how are you doing tonight?
I'm very well, brother. Good evening.
Ah, that is not like you.
I'm fine.
Let's say you did kick.
No, I not kick anything. I'm good. I'm fine.
You're just good and fine.
I'm fine. Just here.
Well, after causing a lot of trouble in the morning, and tonight you are.
You will stop tagging me that thing.
No,
I
no,
don't.
no, you
I
cause
don't.
trouble.
No, I don't.
Especially on the social media.
Maybe social media. I don't cause trouble.
I see you on Facebook, like morning, afternoon, night, tackling the other gender. What is your agenda?
They tackle us too now. If they are wrong, you tackle them now.
Tackling other agenda. What's your agenda?
Yeah, tackling
You
other
tackle
gender.
them too. If they're wrong, you. But basically, sometimes when my truth, you can only speak your truth because people say there's nothing like the truth. And speak your truth. I speak my truth. So when I say something wrong, because they're always wrong.
Always wrong.
Always wrong.
They are never right.
Always wrong.
All right. All right. That is your opinion about the other gender. Thank you. And I have Nifemi Odogu. And see the fresh boy.
No,
Tint.
Don't do it like that now.
Anytime I see I remember that song Wave Fowls sing.
Which one
Sweet
now?
boy. Know that song?
That one I found so.
No, I didn't see yours fresh anyhow.
Okay.
How far? How every now?
Okay. I dey follow your footstep now. I see the way you put me. Normally.
Where I put you?
That same level, that same place, that same one corner.
No, now you supposed to show us way.
Me.
Show us road now.
But it's not far from the truth.
I dey try check
You
the
see now,
place.
Yeah,
every
now.
time-
I dey try check the place.
Baba dey customize
Your
always.
clothes is
Always
customized.
custom.
you know.
Not
Nice haircut.
always customized.
Now this man
Look at
they
this.
say.
Who get this kind of
Now they say third dark answer now.
And I so
Now the definition be
If you
this.
don't want me finish now.
because it's able to is resemble Mr. Meji.
Even
It's
example Ali
resemble-
bought in that basketball.
Wow.
Only you.
Freshman.
Baba, no.
You know, you,
No,
tell,
drop
you,
us
tell,
that.
you tell me say you get link before we start the show.
Which
So
link?
that link I see they wait for like this.
Which link?
You know now.
Eh?
You won't show me way now.
Hello, Linkin Park. All right. Once again, you're welcome on the program tonight, and of course, we'll be discussing something really important. I still remain J to the A to the H MIC Michael, Mr. 223, your love doctor himself, Michael with his source. Remember, this is 2025, and I do say it all the time that no pressure anybody, so that I don't go pressure you because now what you dish out, now you get. We go on a short break, and when we come back, we go straight to the topic for tonight. All right, you're welcome back. The program is still Men on Court on Western Spring Television. Straight to the topic for tonight. We want to look at investing in your girlfriend. When I say girlfriend, I mean a lady you've not gotten married to, and now moving together. You now decide like say okay, now I want to now go put like 5 million now establish business for this lady, 10 million. I just do something for this lady. May I prepare, say at least one day, we say we go the plan, say okay, we want marry. So maybe I just do that one. I don't prepare already for myself. Let's have a tell you, investing a lot of money, investing in a lady you've not yet gotten married to.
It's still one of the biggest risks you can take as a man. Because I mean, you look at women these days and the way they act, how fast they move. Like nothing happened in hours ago when they had just broken up with you. It's risky to do that. Maybe your partner, your wife, I understand you have to invest. And if it crash, you know, say you're not married and things not just go. But somebody you're not married to, it's one of the biggest risks. You see, you learn from experience. And I actually told somebody that I was going to come on this show when they communicated and they talked to me about the topic, and I said I was going to come. You all know Onome. So just in case you don't know.
You have brought back the issue of Onome. Yes,
I'm just saying perfect example.
It's good.
Onome. Her name is Onome.
That's your personal experience.
Yeah, Onome Edo. That's her son.
Why you mention him?
Because I'm telling you, I know. See, if no be say,
forgive and
but
forget
if no be
now.
say because the things we men been do for Uniben when we did, you know if you do it because you will change as you grow up. We know what we supposed to do. You understand, but then you know there are consequences to your actions anytime, and you have to face it.
What happened?
So this went on for 4.5 years. Everything, which way they do contribution, say you guys help woman.
You do a job.
Yeah. So that year, me self suppose even do masters, but gas step and down say do masters. Catering business where they do, you invest into it. Did so much, and you know, broke up with you in November, got married in January, citing excuses that weren't. You were 25, got married 45-year-old man. Where did the brother they even tell me say, "Should be the day where you can't greet us for us." Now, Kada, you carry on. The best way come marry that girl bring Jeep. My own case might not be the same with yours or any other person, but I'm saying it's a very big risk because at the end of the day, you're investing in somebody that they can dump you at any time. It's not even advisable. I won't advise my enemy to do such. It's a crazy idea. You can gift the person, you can, okay, you need support to do one thing, but you know what it means investing, that word. Like you are putting a large chunk of money, you are helping the person start up something, you are investing your sweat into it. Maybe if your father is rich, extremely rich, you know, so if you come out the money from there, it no go affect you. Maybe you are into fraudulent business like Yahoo and all those stuff, you know, say no go affect you. But if you wake up at 5 a.m. that we do every day, you look maybe, you don't get to the house until 10, 9 sometimes,
and 12 at the end.
And you know that you virtually live in the office and visit your house. That's what we do basically. Live here, visit house, and you make this money. You will think twice. If I'm married to you, I can do anything, because at the end of the day, women know how to manage the home. I can do that, but I never marry you. But I swear to God, if you're watching this program, you do it, and you don't belong to that class of the big men as they are the most stupid person on earth.
Oh God. If don't you think, you know, it's just like, you know, planning for your future, or, you know, your future or anything you do now, you know, for your girlfriend, if someone you feel like, hey, maybe in the nearest future I'm going to get married to her, so let me just beef her up, let me prepare for myself. What is your take?
Well, Jamaica, you know, I'd always say something that it depends, right? And first of all, we need to understand or check what's in this context. Now, what's the meaning of investment? Investing in that woman. So what does it mean? What are your goals? What are you looking forward to? Like Joseph Atewe rightly said, you know, if you are investing in someone, in a lady, it means that you must have seen one or two things, right? That probably are the convictions you are looking for. That, okay, fine. You could be
convinced that this person,
that yes, right, that go ahead. Okay, so what area? You talked about financial investment. If you set up a business for a friend, just friend, you know, normal friend, no relationship, whatever, you just know that, okay, you want to actually make this person better, right? But okay, let us now step it ahead now in relationship. If, let's say there are 5 friends, it can't happen, say, now only you get head. Well, you understand what I mean? Now only you get money, you know.
But when you say get, if you mean that,
I know be that kind of head. Now, why you do like that? Now, you are still.
I don't know the one if you did different from it.
No, the head you are trying to talk is when the woman goes there, be.
I don't know what you are saying. I don't know what you are saying. Okay, so let me just, you know.
If you are better than your guys, if you're better financially than your guys,
yeah, you will not even have peace of mind. Because Mr. A is coming demanding from you, Mr. B is there demanding, Mr. C, D, you know, it will be. But when you know you have this girlfriend of yours, and you know, I said you already have a conviction. It's not just that you are doing it for doing sake. You know, you already know where you guys are going. It's your girlfriend now, not just any random friend. So you have, but there is a, you know, I said
you know
it
where you're going.
I said it depends. So when it happens that you guys now, we know they go again, or it be like say, conductor say, we drop. You get, you guys, everything shall don't scatter. And we can now talk about it when it gets to that point. But
so when we get to the bridge, we cross it, but that doesn't stop it from, how does it stop it from investing, right?
And the
in
investment,
the
now
woman you are
because say
with.
you get conviction now, but if you don't get conviction, because you are okay, why you not investing in another lady? Why is it
Okay.
that particular lady?
Hmm.
Do you understand? That's why I said it depends. You already have the conviction. You already know that, okay,
This
we are
one,
heading somewhere.
this
So
one,
that's why you are
legit
Jamaica,
girl, correct girl.
Jamaica, see, one of the most deceitful creatures on earth, aside serpents, is that creature. So he's saying
Which
girlfriend,
creature?
women. He's saying girlfriend, whatever it is. Have you not seen women that will quote these things that will make you believe they're one in a million? You get married, it becomes trouble. Have you not seen it before? I believe it's even better to invest in your own family, your own members, family members, because at the end of the day, family is everything. My enemy died today. Those my family will never see for Lagos. They come pick them up. I'll be, I want marry. I'll be, I want do anything. I prefer to invest in them because when the chips are down, these are the guys that will still come for you. But you are see, if you invest in, maybe like when they play sporty bet. I'm being real with you. See, so every woman watching this, you might feel offended because I saw them be. So if you are dealing with one of the most deceitful creatures on earth, with no apology, you have to be careful. When you say investment, if you say helper, maybe she wants to pay school fees, house rent no reach, you want give them, no problem, bow down. Do you understand? Because when you dey knack, now your mama you dey knack, now she still dey knack. So if she need help for this, you give. I understand. But when I'm investing, want to start up a business, I'm starting it up for you. You want to do so, you want to go abroad to school, I'm giving you. Once again, I repeat, you're the most stupid person.
See, I think permit me to say probably is experience.
No, not experience.
Then maybe he's taking it for now. We need to also understand that a lady that is a girlfriend is also a daughter to a father. Now, as a boyfriend, if you are taking up the responsibility of a father, then you are a fool.
But then investing too. You're taking up that responsibility too now.
Yeah, it's responsibility, but you are still not taking up the responsibility of the father. There's a father now. You know, it is until the father takes you to who is taking the lady to the altar now.
Yeah, you take the lady.
Then now, handing over the hands on.
Yeah, the lady to you.
I don't. That means I am handing over. I remember when I was we're having our counseling and all that. The pastor we met then made one statement I can never forget. He said it in Yoruba. He said, "You see, àwọn obìnrin àwòkù ni wọ́n." I can't forget that statement.
Then they sick.
The reason why
they sick, so they never even finish. Now you go still
something like that.
Them.
The papa don't already try. I don't try since childhood.
I can't remember to
you reach this level.
Where
now you, the husband, continue. That's why he used that statement that àwòkù ni wọ́n. So, but while you are investing, I said it depends, and also understand what that investment is to you. If as you are investing, you are not taking up the responsibility of the father. No be saying, I want chop.
But don't you think, investing millions in a lady to start up a business, you are already playing the role of a father, You
must have seen something in that lady before you start investing that kind of money.
Human beings change, people change.
I also believe in this school of thought that yes, we cannot change anybody in marriage.
We've seen stories of people, even apart from girlfriend, boyfriend, even in marriage. Emmanuel Eboy is an example. Okay. Remember footballer.
So that's for me. That's a different ball game. If you're married,
I'm just digressing a bit to even like in marriage.
For marriage,
why people change? So I'm talking about a girlfriend. So you've not even gotten married. Don't you think it's risky?
You said, don't I think? And I think now that it still depends. You must have seen. I can't just wake up and say, away, come, let me start investing in you. There must be a level of understanding. There must be somewhere we've gotten to before I would personally. I not be
before you be convinced.
Before I be convinced that okay, all right, let's go ahead. I can be. And remember, it is still support. No be do or die still now. Now you said investment, and remember too, not be all investments they yield at the end of the day.
All right, how would you feel? You have a girlfriend, and your girlfriend, she's not doing well in the midst of her friends. You guys, she's not doing well. Her job is not really moving forward. She's not really doing well. And she's a girlfriend. People see Joseph in here, baby Joseph in here, and Joseph sweetheart. Don't you think that would propel you to want to say, okay, let me just do something for this girl. Let me help her rise.
No, it won't propel.
Is it a bad thing to help your girl rise?
It won't propel nothing. I would support. Support is different from investing so much into that.
I want you to define your support.
Support in the sense that, I'm not your father. And see, you guys have you are gradually monetizing this thing. You monetize relationship in this country and making it very difficult for people to even get sincere love, or even get somebody that loves you dearly, genuinely. It has to be money. It has to be every relationship. It spends for me. It's nonsense. If you're loving somebody, see, if you want to afford all the good things of life, get a job. Get a job as a woman. People work. They're lucky just, yes, you might say the family background. Or forget those ones. Those ones are even billionaires. Many women that you go to Lagos, you see many women that wake up 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Is this Oshobo? And I know there are many lazy ones. Plenty lazy ones, 80% of them. That's why in one street you see somebody selling bottled water, 10 shops, selling the same thing. We'll come back. That was the topic for another day. You see women who work. But when you see that, oh, these things are not good, she needs support. Babe, I'm starting this business, so and it's 100K. But I have 70K. I'm still trying to ask you, but you can support. But no, the business is 150. Me, I carry the money, invest it on you. No, it's nonsense. I won't do that. And for example, see, they say there's somebody for everybody. And they're not talking about the physical appearance. So sometimes intelligence is, when somebody's intelligent, it's sexy. You get, there's somebody for everybody. I do not think at this age that I am, and you might not agree, the level of education I've gotten and the exposure, that I will date somebody that they will see and they say, I will my shit dirty. Yeah, what? No, it's not get to that stage. So whatever I'm analyzing or saying based on has to be in line with what I believe will happen or what I have seen. So you cannot use that analogy to, it cannot be whatever. No, it's not been, it can't happen.
All right, let's take it to another. Investment comes in different ways. Let's take a look at people who send women to school. Your girlfriend to school, she's in school, and you are busy paying her school fees, and some of these guys, you see them, maybe they have ND in mass communication or any courses like that, and now they are training a lady to the level of BSc.
Okay.
Don't you think there's going to be a problem in future?
Michael, see, I was trying to say something the other time that there is a thin line between foolishness and wisdom.
Because guys do that a lot.
Yes, but we still cannot generalize it,
I said guys, we are not all.
We still need, okay, let me say guys, we still need to understand the place of a father in a daughter and a girlfriend. I mean, a boyfriend to a girl or girlfriend.
But with that, some fathers too who are not that okay.
I remember there was one episode, we had one episode the other time, and I said, it is not every father that is actually responsible.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody, if you just knock any woman now, give her belly, it doesn't make you a responsible father.
Everybody,
it is when you
and I agree with you. Being married doesn't make you responsible.
Of course, being married doesn't make you a responsible person. Right. Of course, it is when you take up the responsibilities that are in that particular. So you now, as a boyfriend, sending your girl to school, doing all of that. One, what is your intention? Remember, these creatures. There is this particular word that ladies are moved by what they hear, while guys, we are moved by what we see.
Is that true? We are moved by what we see.
To a large extent.
What do you see that moves you?
Yes.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What do you see? What do you see that moves you?
We'll get to that.
What do you see that moves you?
We'll get to that now.
And isn't that still the same thing?
Yes, all of us like it.
Let's continue.
Okay, so if they are moved by what they see, you as a guy, where they village, they send your girlfriend go school. You dey village,
see the guys they do
the school, even city, the school where they send your babe they go. She go see things now. She will see men. I mean men.
I say you want to follow her go school before. You want somebody guy before.
So when she returns,
she go school and I say hello go school.
Baba forget. She go come back and tell you say she don't pass that level where you put her before. Yes. So the reason, that's why I said it depends on the intention. Why are you doing that? Don't be saying now, okay, maybe you now want to do blood covenant. Some people do that. I have to just tie you down. Even that is foolishness. Yeah. But I feel some people still do that.
And I think it's right. See, those things, it's not right. That's what it's saying. It is not right. So it talked about, sending somebody to school. When they get to that school, they believe, because they're exposed to a lot of things, they believe they've gone past that level. And they start asking you, kilo she for me, go not anything. So let me give you a perfect example.
Okay.
You heard of the story of Favor Philly. Who gave her the platform? Nigeria. The Toby Amusons, we gave them Nigeria. Now they visited so many countries. I mean, they've seen it all. Now a country like Turkey came calling, should be any times 10 or times 15.
But Nigeria still do well.
but somebody gave you the platform. Am I correct?
Yeah, well, you gave me the platform,
So he talked about
and on the long run,
foolishness.
they can't help me maintain the platform.
He talked about foolishness and he talked about wisdom too. So you cannot tag the foolishness to the Nigerian part too, because they're actually foolish to have lost such an adult device. So I agree with you that, see, those ones that will send girls to school, why would you even send the girl to school? You yourself, you never reach that level. When you better yourself, they will come. You know, there's this station ID we do, say, build it. They will come. And they will. You sponsor yourself, go to school. Have a better life, you will attract them. Do you understand? Like they say all the time, like attract likes.
Yeah.
That is why I like to drink alcohol. Yes, I like to drink. And I remember vividly that this station sent me for a competition. Who gets to another man's country, and after 2 hours of checking in, for another place where I don't know, I just need to ask 4 different people with Google Translator, and I got where they were selling alcohol. So like attract likes. The same time to my guy who was looking for a church. So what I'm trying to say is that if you build yourself to that level, you also attract a woman who will not behave that way.
Instead of just investing in that woman, invest in yourself.
In yourself.
Then we can say that then why you can invest in your woman and invest in yourself too at the same time.
Jesus Christ. See, the pain of regret. Sometimes it hurts more. But the problem of that pain of regret is that it's something you cannot voice out, you cannot say openly. Do you understand? Yeah, deep down inside you know you're taking a big risk. You know it's stupid to do because you know the environment you are, but you went ahead. When the thing fails, the only thing you can bring to the surface will be, she dumped me after everything I've done. But you know deep down because you have a conscience and that person will follow you talk. You understand? You know you have made a mistake because you were warned. Do you understand? Like, for example, if you're seeking advice, deep down you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
You're just maybe looking for people that will support you, and it will take the grace before you see someone that can change. You know what you want to do. So the pain of regret, you know. Do not invest in any woman. You can support.
Do not invest at
if
all.
You are not if I'm married to somebody, even if I have 2 million, I can invest 1.8. I'm married to the person. I took a vow. How they call it? Now my partner, I'm married. It's for better, for worse, right? But girl who is never proving, girl that I cannot command to sit here because it's not my property now, can meet somebody better, and we all want something good, right? I will regret it and the pain. See, the pain of regret is a battle. I'm still hot with all the investment on top down on Omedo. You can Google it on Facebook. All the investment has gone down the drain, but the pain still lives in me, right? So you expect that I see a young guy that wants to make such mistakes. If it were about supporting, maybe good, but you invest on the person. But when they F you up, it will live with you for life.
As a man, when you marry a lady, when you marry a woman, you play the role of a father. You become a best friend, you become a teacher, you become a brother. And I don't think for a man to invest in a girlfriend is just like you are trying to practice that already. Because I believe what you don't do before, you cannot just wake up one day and just become that kind of person. Don't you think it's part of, it's part of practicing it, preparing yourself for that future?
What we're not doing before, and it gets to a point and you begin to see changes. It's possible now because one thing that is constant in this life, apart from death that is promised, either you get money or you don't get money, you go die one day, is change. Change is constant, right? So, but it's just still the same thing we've talked about, right? Is your girlfriend. If you are convinced that this person is going to, okay, let's put it this way. You have a business. You want to invest in your girlfriend. But you have a business idea. You are a business person. Then you've studied your girlfriend, you realize that, okay, probably she's also in line or in tune with what you do. Invest in that business, but put her there to be the supervisor or, that will be taking care or whatever, right? Now, and you are doing that because you have it in mind that in case, if something goes wrong, my business stands. It's still your investment. But when you invest in her, that you are not even sure that, okay, maybe this person will be my babe later, I go still marry her. If you go ahead and invest in her, or be whatever.
But you cannot see somebody's art.
Yeah, you must have gotten to a particular level before you know.
Can you see somebody's art?
To a large extent.
You can
to a large
yourself.
extent. So I feel like many of the things we do, to the phones, to the clothes we wear, we like to copy the Western world. I think we've said it before. It's quite unfortunate that this topic will not be discussed in many European countries. Because you have many women that are sensible, like what you have here. Many will agree that they share the bills. If you go to the UK, I've never been there, but you know that everybody goes to work. You don't work, you don't what? You know it. There's nothing like a boyfriend. No, it's not there. Boyfriend, you will die of hunger and starvation. You have to, you have to work. What they do is support. Okay, babe, I'm going to pay for tonight's dinner. Am I correct?
Yeah.
We all have friends there, right? But it's quite unfortunate that it's happening here. And see the kind of discussions we're even having. But we have to talk about it. And because poverty has ripped through the heads and different homes in this country, you can also link it to the economy, whatever it is. Now, see, it's sad that boyfriend, girlfriend, these are stages where you're supposed to be knowing each other. These are stages where what we should be discussing is love. You like me, I like you, we hang out, we go for dinners, split the bills, or I pay for you. Not that Bayomato Salon.
But you say
there's a rampant and the level of education too. Do you know that level of education in this country is reducing? And that is why something need to check out the graduates you have, even the coppers that you have. I see plenty every day. With no apology. Gone are the days where you have coppers and when they speak to you. But the reason is why now. The reason now is that you have people drop. Even the Nkechi they brought from village. You know, baby DJS1 or JS2. There's now what they call special center. Do special center, pass you will get to university. No, mago to you, still come out, they will give you NYC certificates. Those things affect the rip through. The system itself is killing. That is why a girl of 18, 19, 20 is now a time to go to different police, go to Offa Poly, go to many of these police. You police to be besides, because I don't like the school. Go to many of those places. See the girls that their parents, family live in one room. They are carrying an iPhone 14 or 15. Do you know how much they sell those machines? iPhone 16, do you know what they made those phones for? You can use it to shoot a movie. But because they're not educated, because of the lifestyle, what they see around, for them is just WhatsApp, picture, me go to people's gates, stand and take pictures. I'm not mocking them, but I'm saying the system is wrong. That is why discussions like this will come out. On a normal day, if you're watching this thing, at those age, when you say boyfriend, girlfriend, is knowing the person better and memories that you never forget. That is why you guys go on the dates you pay for. Not that I'm coming here, I just have over she be a saloon. If your father cannot do, why do you think I can? And you're expecting so much from me when your own elder brother is somewhere in Umoko village. Pushing bicycle and carrying cutlass, the bitter truth. Because they will use pressure and kill you.
But if Joseph is saying that it is peculiar to Nigeria, what about the story of Ashraf Hakimi? The girlfriend, they are not in Nigeria. And the lady was trying to, and some other persons like that. They are not married, they are girlfriend as well. Is it peculiar to Nigeria alone?
You know, okay, let us bring in personality here. You know, your person, what you can do now. We are here, three of us. If we should bring a matter, probably a particular discussion here, the way we actually treat it will be different individually. So even in relationship, we have our different personalities, how you are, you know,
our beliefs,
our belief system, right? So maybe you have a lady, and you know that here in Nigeria, in Africa, you feel do woman anyhow. Some people believe that kind of thing. Now, in that mind lady, she already knows that when you get to the Western world, the Western countries, you cannot just treat woman anyhow. So if she knows that there is a plan, that if you guys marry, finish, you go jackpot, she feel they hide some things for you from here. In which when you now get there, you now see the true color. That Baba, you know if you do this kind of.
But in the case of Ashraf Hakimi, they are not. They didn't meet in Africa.
Okay.
I don't think the girl is from Africa as well.
Okay, so that is like 1 in a million. We're talking about things that are
we've seen other cases.
Okay, you want to talk about Ebola and a lot of
yes, Ebola and so many.
But those
they're not from Africa. They're not Nigerians.
This thing
and
is
they still did that. They still.
I don't know.
Like tell for property, tell for money.
I don't know if I'm correct. This word is becoming epidemic. Is it correct? I don't know. And that is a problem.
Pandemic.
Here. Yeah. Is it pandemic or something mixture? I know it's becoming a problem.
You take me.
Do you understand? So that's the reason why we're having discussion of investing in your girlfriend is because of what we've seen all over. And this topic was brought out, you know, based on what we've seen.
Yeah.
Investing. Have you Googled the word investment? You did talk, say, for example, I want to start up a radio station. I come and build it, I invest in it.
Yeah.
For who? Girlfriend? No, yes. It's absorbed. My wife said,
you're a woman, you're everything.
No. If I'm married to somebody, then I can. Because that's my family. Even if the marriage ends later, I gave in my best, she gave in ours, and we know. I mean, wherever I table, see the children are there. I mean, they can still enjoy from the investment. But I'm talking about the girl I'm not married to, that I can wake up tomorrow and see a GD that is very cute and go with. You don't. Let's think about it now. So it's a very stupid idea. I'm being careful with the choice of words because there are bad things I should say. Because this thing you're talking about, they've discussed it. I've seen there's this program they do on a popular TV show every morning. They call it they will sit down together around table with Alaja and all of them that they will sit there. You know the TV, you know the program. We all know the program where they deceive themselves. And they were saying this is why it is important to invest in your woman even before marriage, so that when you marry, things will get better. I think that platforms like this, you need to say the truth. And it is called Men Uncut. Whatever concerns men, we discuss. I'm saying to the young mind out there, they will whine you. So you get. For example, my weakness in Yash, they will shake it, but do not fall.
Pretty Papa. All right, we go on a short break. When we come back, Men Uncut continues.
Illegal bushmeat is not cool, but it's on sale in our cities, risking extinction and our health. And many of our iconic wild animals are threatened. So please be cool and say no to illegal bushmeat. And let's make Nigeria better for wildlife and safer for us all. Keep them wild, keep us safe.
Up to 75% of all new human diseases come from animals. Ebola, anthrax, and monkeypox all came from animals. And as more dead wild animals are being transported to our cities, we risk introducing another disease outbreak. This will affect our health, economy, and well-being. So say no to illegal bushmeat, because protecting nature protects us all.
All right, you're welcome back, and the program is Two Men Uncut on Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT Star Times. You can get past episodes of this particular program on platforms such as YouTube. Just type it right there, Men Uncut on Western Spring Television or YouTube, and you'll see past episodes. Watch it, like it, share it, and we've been talking about investing in one's girlfriend, and to Atewe, it feels like no, it's a no. It is stupidity. Temi. Sorry,
Yes,
Nifemi. Why you can't example Temi for my face? Anyway, we are all brothers. We are all brothers. We are all brothers. Is the problem trust?
No.
From what Joseph is saying now,
It's not about
from his
trust.
experience, he shared his experience.
It's not trust. This has nothing to do with trust issues. You know, like I was saying that.
But for you to say that we don't know what's going to happen in future if I invest and eventually, don't you think it is
That
trust?
is not trust. Let us bring it from the angle of life itself. It's not certain. No. Anything will happen. When my mom said Male die, I did church. When they come, I just come out church. Me and my brother want go do something. Now so they come and say, we just rush mom.
Now
See, nothing do.
I want to go flex.
Let me say one go flex. Now I want go do normal investment.
Okay, invest. Okay.
Nothing do am. She go church. Now she chop, wegele, she everything herself. And so then come and say, Male don't pack. Now, if you ask them that day, say, Mom, say Alpha, as they come out house, say you no go return, she go believe her. So even in this life, nothing is actually promised. The only thing that is promised still not death. Everybody go pie. So it's not about issue of trust. It is just that there is not certain uncertainties. It can happen. Marriages they collapse too, even though we are not hoping for that, right? But it is just like you are not sure, and you are only trying. If it is game, you are trying to play your game with sense as well, because there's no vow here yet. There is no any commitment, quote and unquote, yet. So why should I now put my all into this individual that we are go ahead, rather I would rather set up an investment than put you there as the overseer. Well, I know that even if you fall out later, the business is still for me. It's investment.
Even as the overseer, you know, you say the girl even change some documents.
No. I do CSC registration, right? And there's something I always advise people that if you are registering a limited liability company, in a situation whereby you have more than one than yourself, you have like 2 or 3 persons as shareholders, do not make the mistake of making any of those entities, any of those persons, their shares to be larger than yours. Is dangerous. So even if you are making that, right, that investment, you can make her part of the shareholder, but ensure that probably you have 70% shares, and you give her maybe 10%. Then you have another person, you give 20%, then you have 100% in free.
So if you want to go, you just go.
Even if you want to go, just do transfer of shares. That's all. Your business is still your business. Nowhere where you want to carry and go, you have larger.
But that's why you still enjoy the shares.
No, you don't know how share. I would say the share. This
how would they share?
How would they share? But do you understand? It's not about trust issues, right? But it's just because of uncertainties. Anything can actually happen.
Well, that's your opinion. Joseph, is it about trust?
I agree. I'll slightly disagree with him. I think it's about trust.
Okay.
And like I spoke earlier, I said the pain of regret. We silently bleed and cry in a quiet places about something. Like when I trust you and you break that trust. You know, there's so many things that comes with it. Anger comes with it. A lot of things comes with that trust. And see, it's not even based on experience. You know, you won't want to repeat it. And when you see younger ones want to dive into that, because of that pain, you want to stop them from doing it. So if it happens that we are married and it happens, I know that one, I did what was right. But it happened. Go your way. But when I'm investing in someone I'm not yet married to, that I know can leave one day, even if
there's nothing binding you guys together. And
I trust you that because based on the way you've been behaving, because they can't see your mama, they cook for your mama. Say get there in a house. If it's sleep, not mean say na guarantee say go marry you. Say you understand. But because of things like that,
for me for 15 years. Last class.
But you marry him, no. But you see, because of that, many believe they're vulnerable to these things. They believe, kilo too cool. You start to invest so much. People are wicked, and that thing will haunt you for life. So it's still based on trust, because I have done it before. I've seen people do it and fail, and to today they're still regretting. So let me tell you, there's somebody in Mowe. We grew up in Mowe Bafo, very close to Redeem Camp. It was in the UK. I mean, sending money. Somebody, imagine we're younger, sent for 22 years, kept sending money to, I don't know, family members to build a house. Nothing was done except they've taken him off the street. They ran mad. What happened? Trust. It comes in so many forms.
And betrayal.
And yes, they pain. They tell you that too. Some of the most painful things in life is when a woman wants to give birth, toothache, and but have you witnessed the pain of regret before? Something you cannot say out, when you will cry, your bed will soak, and when you wake up, you see they haunt you. So because of that, it's still trust, and that is why I'm saying it now. So it be like joke.
Personalized.
Do not. Out of 20, maybe now only 5 will still end up minding that person. The rest now regrets. See, it might happen like one of our cameraman, Baba Oloye. I see him and his wife. Sweet moment. Those not time where social media never want kill us, convince the whole of the world. Do you understand? Sweet moment. Even at this age, I still see them sometimes because they live near our area. When Baba just they do, I see Baba, they have Mama, they pick beans, they do everything they go.
We have one around us yet.
And the Baba they talk, everywhere still, everywhere good. Can you see that again? No, now.
It's scarce.
It's scarce, so don't. Don't. Even if you want to do, support the person so that they will get no good plenty. And if you eventually marry the person, maybe after 6 months, bring out that plan. Let's see what we can do about this plan now.
Thank you. Don't you think men who do that, maybe they're being driven by what will society say about me?
And that's why we still see a lot of men dying young. Because if you are being moved by what society will say, you go
Because I
just
believe,
you go just put yourself under unnecessary pressure.
I'm
now.
telling
Why?
you, society.
Why?
I mean, society should bomb away.
No, no, now.
No, if you keep listening to society, now
is it
society.
society or is it love?
that
You investing your money in someone that, there's nothing binding you together. She's just your girlfriend. She comes to your house. Even some of them say, in my mind, Papa don't even know you. And you are investing your money into that. Is it
you have even answered the question.
love? Is it love? Is it
There's
society?
what is love? What is society? Maybe you just want to satisfy a certain urge in yourself. Well, I don't know. You do, yes. There's no love now.
And many a time these things come with, common sense too. Sure,
Yeah.
we are not what they call these things now. We don't belong to intelligence units, intelligent gathering units like you have in the DSS, but we have something we call common sense. Common sense. You don't see salary owner where they go club, go the ball for days.
They no bond them more.
And I'm asking, you don't see?
They no bond them well.
You don't see salary owner where go say all the salary won't do a job for 10 months to she get to
don't pack out.
they go meeting card, they feel like collect the money, he invest on woman. So things when you see those young guys,
You do 'em. I don't say 'em.
when you see young guys do those things
No bring
illegal money. Oh Yahoo.
But they all know be
No,
money.
I know. I'm telling you, I was foolish. I think, but that is why thing. That is why I don't feel happen again, and I'm telling you, it is wrong. So it depends on how you make your money.
But-
You can
but
support-
when it was
but
happening,
if
you didn't know.
If you
Those
make
that don't say
money,
no be happening because
See.
you might actually meet a very wonderful lady who is industrial, who is nice, who is caring, lovely, and you feel like wow.
You can't get
this girl
nyash
is-
as you like them.
You can get her!
Comrade.
Come get that one,
do
girl.
you know
You
that?
got to go to
Do you
fight.
know that this lady in question,
Okay.
Mary Magdalene in the Bible, there were two babies. One of them was the mother of Jesus. They get one part for the Bible. I don't know if you remember. They say they get junior ones. So you get say the Mary Magdalenes, they get junior ones. Just like Cain and Abel, they get junior ones, but they no report that part. I believe say that girl, the junior sister, or the child of Mary Magdalene. So it's not like about getting. I say they are one of the most deceitful creatures. So what I'm saying here is that see, you learn from experience, and also know that you have common sense, but do not forget. Let it stick to your head. That the pain of regret is real.
But just like, what if this particular girlfriend of yours, in the area of Neneun, while you were doing all those kind, all of a sudden, she can't go get belay for you, and now you need to invest in it.
You don't smell what you can't eat. Do you understand?
No, she's a
Now,
girlfriend. You're with her.
I'm coming. You don't smell what you won't eat. About they say. Do you understand? Your own thing can remove if you are going to date somebody, let the person be. If worse come to worse, they see you with the person. They be like,
Go deal with them.
you see, they proud saying, "My baby, this."
And
You
so
understand?
you can invest in such a person.
You don't understand. You are saying that if she gets pregnant, what I'm trying to say next in a nutshell is that if she gets pregnant, because why was in that relationship? Because I love her. The next plan are to marry with that. Which investment? We're married straight. We are going. We have to get it done and
In
get it
case
off
of
the way.
any accidental discharge.
Yeah, we go. So I can marry the person. That's what I'm saying. Whereas I know be Ramota with the other street. We be saying
If by mistake, Ramota, with the next.
you shall what you
No,
define?
that's
What you define? Nobody
You
go
go
tell you.
there.
I just say,
Ramota
in case, what if Ramota mistake or happen accidentally?
Sure, you want
Like
the
I
answer.
said.
Then happen with Ramota emergency.
Like I
this thing
said,
can't go
like I
happen.
said,
Ramota can't go get
like
it.
I said, there are levels to things. As you are, you can't be caught with some women. Yeah. So there are levels to things. Leave it that way.
Yeah.
He weak me as I did driver. He drive it go that side. All right. So what now happens? Eventually, you've invested your money in a particular lady, and after maybe a year or thereabout, train pass in between both of you now.
Okay.
Are you going to take your things back?
That's another angle. Well, when you were doing that, your intentions were right. Okay? So it's not like if anything happen, maybe we can't sign memorandum. I'm waiting at the color. Say if anything happen, no. When you did it, you actually did it. Is it out of love or
In good
love?
faith.
In good faith. So if it happens that you guys are no longer together, I don't think it is wise or wisdom for you to take those things back. No. You've done it. Oh, in Otilon here.
Millions.
Otilon here now. So that's why I was saying that if you have the mind, you have it at the back of your mind that maybe something would maybe go wrong later. Kukuma, let the investment be in your own name.
Yeah.
Make her a shareholder. So that even if it happens, if everything now, yam, scatter, pepper, or whatever, I don't know, call her, you go no say your investment still no born.
All right, just like you talk, take them back. Now imagine that after you don't invest that money, after like a year or two, when I can't go in a separate ways, but can't that business on the boom where we're that time, and not going to because now money where you save where we want to do one thing, now you invest in that lady. Now they don't the investment don't they yield a lot of results, and they okay again. We just let it go like that.
You see, one of the reasons why I appreciate my parents, they're late, is that even though we are from Edo State, we lived in Lagos State, and I would say the Southwest states, they train children well. They train them well. Because some of these women will do these things deliberately. If it's Benin, where I know, they will collect those things back, and it comes with blood. Do you understand? But because they've trained us well, they trained us well, that you bought something for somebody, do not collect it back. Yeah. It's the only reason why you will let go. Like Emmanuel Ebue would say, as he granted to the BBC, saying that, from the community where you grew up, they train them well. You do not do those things. Many of these men will deliberately or intentionally leave because they know those things are in their names, and just to hurt you or just to leave for no flimsy excuses. But because they've trained us well, that is why I would not collect. That is why I will not collect it back. But then not everybody can live with the pain that comes with. That's why many will go back and collect it back, because collecting it back, seeing it gives them joy. Say nothing wastes. Do you understand? That's why I say you don't just go into a relationship because you want to sleep with somebody. Not everybody can take it. If you heard of stories where they break up with the person, you go burn the house with the family inside.
Not everybody can deal with those things.
So not everybody can deal with those things, so that you don't have regret. Don't go into it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And you too, as the woman, if you know that you just want to bad the guy, know very well, not everybody
that you can
handle it all. They will end you. They will.
They will buy you.
I'm being real with you.
You get what I post last week where we say the guy, they were actually married, and after their divorce, the man went with a bulldozer and destroyed and demolished the house he built for the family of that lady. Is he stupid?
Don't let me say it is stupidity that led to that. It would definitely have his reasons. But if it were to be someone else,
maybe the pain of regret.
He could have actually withdrawn the ownership of that building.
Who go give up?
Waiting and sign before.
Maybe the family of the guy is about the guy when they won't break us. Say, leave him alone, forgetting that the house where they live inside, now the guy built them.
Okay, are they married or were they married?
Married.
They were married.
Yes.
Court they
and they got divorced.
Court they involved. If court they involved, how then take when they bought the property? Was it Mr. and Mrs. or just their name?
Now the man built house for the girl.
So
parents.
Now the man name they the documents, and now you still get
the document. If you know they had again now, what if they don't want to give her?
You see, bringing down the building is just waste of money. That building could have been an investment for him.
Like one government did
or whatever. I see that one too, sir. That one is government. That one is government.
You know waste money.
No, shouldn't government get the property before they just go. They go waste the guy property now. Do you understand? But this one, it could have actually been turned to an investment for him. Something that will be bringing in money, right?
Ataba, your parting shot.
To be honest with you, I feel it is. I see what many men are going through out there. Most of it is difficult time. Before in Oshun, they will tell you that when you're on G until 8, 9, but that's a lie. You go to those Awosu side now. If you're coming in the morning, you see how many of the people you see on the street are men. People are walking because now difficult. You have to double this hustle, and I feel it to be totally unfair to the men. Those ones that get legit money. That one woman, out of love, because some people can be stupidly in love, and because when the other gender know, many will take advantage, invest, and you just let the thing end that way. Sure, you get it can't happen to me again. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying my parting shot. Say don't until you are married. Don't. And see, they say there's this song Vimo sang. It's a Banu so. Thank you. Not everything, even until you are married, though. Not everything. Don't unleash a lot. That's my own. Don't invest.
All right, thank you very much. Your own parting shot.
If you are investing in that line, make sure you have the highest share.
Baba believes if he invest or invest in it here. All right, thank you very much to everyone. Thank you very much, Joseph. Thank you very much, Nifemi Ojo. I really appreciate you for coming on the show tonight. And to the entire crew of this program, I say thank you very much to you all, my producer, Marianne. Thank you very much for doing well. All right. Next week is going to be another time on this program. I still remain J to the A to the H, MIC, Jamaica, Mr. Chuchu your love doctor himself. And don't forget my own advice. I usually say that, no pressure anybody. So I don't go pressure because now what you dish out, now you will get. Have a lovely night rest. Bye for now.